It's the Heritage Fall Celebration Weekend from the Heritage Cablevision Studios in Lincoln, Rhode Island. Stay tuned to find out how you can win exciting prizes, cash, and a ski vacation with the stars. And now, your host, Terry Rich.
Thank you very much. It's the Heritage Fall Celebration in the final 3 hours and 17 minutes that you can call and save 50% on installation of basic cable, HBO, or Cinemax. $1 for every order goes to Special Olympics, as we mentioned a little bit earlier. And if you were watching the presidential debate, stay tuned. Platoon will be coming your way at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central, 8 o'clock in the Mountain Time Zone. That's coming up next. An excellent debate tonight. Some of you watching Dirty Dancing may have been taping the debate or vice versa. If you've just joined us, now's the time to save. Don't go to bed tonight without calling if you'd like to order HBO or Cinemax. We can save you money tonight. In fact, Bill Riley is standing by. Bill will be telling us about what's happening with the phone center. Bill, how about it?
Well, it's steady. The calls are coming in. I see one free here. A phone is free at this point, and so there are a few free. You will be able to, here's one that's clear right now, so you will be able to get through, and I think you know the procedure to save 50% on cable installation or HBO, Cinemax, whatever, from your cable system. Save full 50%. Call the operators now, and time is short. But we do want to hear from you, certainly. Now, we have the telephone numbers from all around the nation that are supered in front of you. But if you can't get through, then call our national number, which is 1-800-762-4333. I repeat, our national number, operators on duty, so all across the nation, call 1-800-762-4333. As we check the phones, they're all busy now, but they'll be clear in a moment. Give us a call, and right now, back to Control Central and Terry Rich.
3 hours, 16 minutes to call and save 50%. If you need to talk to your husband or wife or roommate, be sure to call tonight and get the order in. That's very important. We get your name on the list, then you can save 50%. We had our winner from our instant prize giveaway from our last break. We'll be giving away another $1,000 after Platoon. Of course, the first caller that we correctly identify the last three numbers of your account number, that's the way to do it. Well, stay tuned. We're going to go to Des Moines now for a quick phone report we've received. Then we'll return with more of the Heritage Fall Celebration and your chance to save money and have a lot of fun tonight.
The phone lines are still open here in Des Moines. There's still time for you to save 50% on installation of HBO and Cinemax. Utana, a customer service rep here in Des Moines, has been taking orders all weekend.
It's been a great preview. People are saving on installations. Plus, they'll see over 175 movies on HBO and Cinemax each month.
Thanks, Utana. So call now. Remember, the phone lines are still open until midnight. And now let's go back to the Heritage Fall Celebration.
Thank you very much, Gail. Now let's go to Les Reed, who'll tell us a little about the HBO programming. So if you call and order HBO tonight, you'll not only see like Dirty Dancing and Platoon, all the top hits, but great entertainment, original specials, boxing, and much more. How about it, Les Reed? Great things going on, and Les has been all over the East Coast with an excellent thing going on. So let's go ahead. Les Reed, tell us what's going on during the Heritage Fall Celebration.
Terry, I hope you're there. I have lost my hearing ability. Nothing in the ear, but I did want to take a moment or two to tell all the folks who are thinking about adding the excitement of Cinemax to their cable service that they get from Heritage. And you know, I went down the list of some of the events you're going to see as well as some of the movies, because Cinemax provides different programming, more variety, more choice. And besides movies, here's a couple of events I want you to look for. There's a terrific music show called Cinemax Sessions. And this next month, there's a program called Les Paul, He Changed the Music. And some of you might remember a terrific show. You're going to find that very interesting. And there's a new series now on Cinemax called Cinemax Vintage Performances with John Lennon. And this month, in October this is, we're going to see live peace concert from Toronto. Footage that was never seen before. It was from 1969. And it's got Eric Clapton. It's got Alan White, Klaus Froman, and of course it's introduced by Yoko Ono. So we want to be sure they watch for that. Now, there's another film that I know Kevin Rice is going to like. This is in the Cinemania group. It's Amazon Women on the Moon, and of course that's one of his specials. Dragnet will also be in that same Cinemania grouping. That's with Tom Hanks and Dan Aykroyd. And of course Saturday Night Drive-In, Big Bad Mama 2, it's back again. There's a fan club of folks who love that movie with Angie Dickinson. And of course there's a classic collection. For some of you folks who are getting as old as Terry and Mr. they're giving me a signal here, Terry. I'm not quite sure what it means because we're at the top of the moon, as you can see. We're receiving all these signals. Let's take a break right now and give them a better idea of some of the programming that's coming their way from HBO and Cinemax. Take a look at this. Watch.
Humdrum, fall is here, same old thing, same old rut, same routine. Gotta break out of this same old act. With the power of cable, HBO, and Cinemax, to break that mold, to change that routine. With the power of cable to your screen, laugh and cheer or just relax. With the power of cable, HBO, and Cinemax.
And you're watching the Heritage Fall Celebration. I'm Terry Rich, and it's your chance to call and save 50% on installation. If you've just joined us, turned over from the presidential debates, Platoon is coming up next, right at 10 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time. You'll be able to see Platoon in its entirety, a very highly acclaimed film about the Vietnam War, and it is rated R. We do want to mention that. That'll be coming up next here on Heritage Cablevision. Of course, HBO and Cinemax has G, PG, and R-rated movies, no X-rated movies on HBO. And if you call now, you can save 50%, but time's running out. 3 hours and 12 minutes to call and save. If you get into the busy signal, hang up and try again. We got to get you in tonight. We want to give you all sorts of excellent programming throughout the year. Kevin Rice will be joining us in just a few minutes from right now, but we're going to pause for a second and tell you how you can win money in just a few minutes as the Heritage Fall Celebration continues.
It was a good week off. You know, Monday I got in on the tail end of this hike up Mount Everest. Oh, what a view from up there. Tuesday I took the kids to a theme park, but Wednesday it was me and a fifth-round knockout at the Garden. Now, Thursday afternoon, let me tell you, the diving was incredible off the Great Barrier Reef. And this weekend, well, it was just one star after another. Kirk Douglas and his boy Michael, Cher, Meryl Streep, Jack Nicholson. Let's see, Golden Hahn, and a guy from all those Disney movies. Short guy, big ears.
Hi, I'm Ray Parcella, service dispatcher from Branford, Connecticut. Thanks for supporting the Special Olympics. Call now.
You know, we're real proud of supporting the Special Olympics. Special Olympics, $1 for every order will go to Special Olympics in your state. And all of the states that are taking orders throughout this weekend, all the money that we take in, we donate $1 for every order, then we'll give it to the Special Olympics in your state. We're real proud of the relationship that Heritage has had with the Special Olympics, both financially and volunteering time to help out with the Special Olympics organization. Find out more about the Special Olympics by calling your local organization. Now, if you want to win great money, remember, after Platoon tonight, we'll be drawing randomly 3 numbers. If those match the last 3 numbers of your account number, you may win $1,000, first person that calls in. But that'll be happening a little later after Platoon. Right now, though, we're going to Kevin Rice. And Kevin Rice has been all over the East Coast. We're celebrating this weekend because we are on the East Coast. A lot of new systems with us out here. And Kevin Rice, you always have a lot of fun. Kevin's been out on location and telling us about things that are happening with basic cable. How about it, Kevin?
Great, Terry. I'll be glad to. You know, if buildings could talk, I'd love to know the stories that the building could tell that I'm standing in right now. I'm down at the Rodman Mill in Wickford, which is the South County area of Rhode Island. And this building dates back to the Revolutionary War. We understand that this Rodman Mill at one time produced textiles, and about 60 years ago this was a sawmill. Outside we've got the pond and the mill stream that probably powered this at one time. The area we're standing in now, though, when steam power was created, was actually the boiler room here at the Rodman Mill. And the brick that you see was actually brought over from England as ballast on ships. And these doors, you've got to see, this is a solid oak door about 3 inches thick, and it's hanging on an iron hinge that's bigger than Les Reed's foot. In fact, these doors weigh more than Les and I do together. It's just an absolutely fabulous location here, and this is where the Heritage office is located in the South County area. I've been listening to Les throughout the evening, Terry, and I noticed that he had the Kevin Rice fan club. We had the Les Reed fan club here, but they're so old they have to be in bed by 8 o'clock, so we can't put them on this evening. And if Les wants to see Amazon Women, he doesn't have to wait till next month on Cinemax. I'll loan him my videotape. You know, on basic cable, we just keep bringing you more and more, making it of better value all the time. And this fall, coming up on the USA Cable Network, Miami Vice, which has been taken off the regular broadcast networks, is going to be available to you exclusively on cable TV. So your cable value just keeps getting better and better. Let's take a look now at what's coming up on USA Network this fall.
Get packed. for daily departures to Miami on USA. Miami Vice. Every night on USA Network. Miami Vice, premiering October 3rd.
Hi folks, this is Mel McDaniel. Thanks a lot for supporting the Special Olympics, and be sure to discover all the great programming on TNN and Heritage Cablevision. Thank you.
Kevin Rice is kind of fun during the Heritage Fall celebration because we've sure had a lot of big names on. Sugar Ray Leonard and Tom T. Hall and everyone else. And of course, Kevin Rice with that great basic programming. It's really fun. And of course, on ESPN this fall, the NFL.
That's right, Terry. The NFL is on ESPN, exclusive Sunday night games. In fact, I'm standing here looking at our schedule. The next one is on October 30th when Washington meets Houston in Houston. Then November 6th, we've got the LA Raiders at San Diego. That's something new. This is the second year that ESPN's had exclusive Sunday night NFL football, which just keeps enhancing that basic cable value. And now you can add the premium channels, our movie channels, HBO and Cinemax, but only till midnight tonight Central Time for half the installation price. And we'll donate $1 to Special Olympics. It's a win-win deal, Terry, for everybody.
Thank you very much, Kevin Rice. It was always fun to see you. Thanks for stopping by. We get Kevin Rice from a lot of the areas around and less on the East Coast. We want to show you a little flavor of the East Coast because Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, and Wilmington, Delaware are joining us for the Heritage Fall celebration. We're going to pause for a second, get a quick news update from CNN. Coming up next, Platoon. So much more action and surprises and fun as the Heritage Fall celebration continues.
Hi, I'm Mary Alice Williams from CNN in New York. More entertainment on Heritage Cablevision in a moment. First, a brief update of news to this hour.
In the headlines, the presidential candidates debate at North Carolina's Wake Forest University. It is the first of 2 scheduled meetings. NASA delays the start of the countdown for the next shuttle mission, but the launch is still scheduled for Thursday morning. And Billy Carter dies following a battle with cancer. The brother of President Carter was 51. With the headlines, I'm Pat St. Clair.
That's a quick look at news to this hour. Now back live to Heritage Cablevision for more entertainment as Heritage brings it home.
Thank you, Mary Alice Williams, and of course CNN, the place to be throughout the fall for Politics 88 and in-depth coverage of the presidential election, all the elections for the fall. Do want to remind you again, we'll be having a big fall giveaway. Well, right after Platoon. I believe it's $500. I mentioned $1,000 earlier. It will be $500 we're going to give away after Platoon. So keep that account number close, and we'll be doing that after the movie Platoon, which begins in about 5 minutes. Right now, though, let's go to Bill Riley again, check in on the phones. Bill, the phones get very busy. We want to make sure everybody gets a chance to get in, and that's why I want to check with you. So when we have phones available, we can let the folks know. And I know we're getting calls from all over the United States, right?
They're rolling in, certainly from all across the nation. I see a phone clear now, however, and here is another one. So the phones do clear. We want you to pick up that telephone and call us and have 50% off on basic cable, HBO, Cinemax, or any other services offered by your Heritage Cablevision system. Speaking of basic, what a great gift for Christmas time. Think about that for friends or family. So call, and the number's 1-800-762-4333. Call now. Lines are clear. Terry Rich.
Thank you very much, Bill Riley. Heritage Cablevision brings it home during the Heritage Fall celebration. Prizes after Platoon. We'll have one more $500 giveaway after Platoon. We've had winners from Boone, Iowa, Peacedale, Rhode Island, Harlingen, Texas, Des Moines, Buena Vista, Colorado, Aberdeen, Mississippi, South Bend, Newark, Des Moines, and North Kingston, Rhode Island. So we've had a lot of winners, and we'll tell you how you can win after Platoon. Stay tuned. Right now, though, I believe we're going back to Les Reed one more time to tell us all of the things that are going on. Les, you're near the satellite dishes that receive the signals. This signal's being beamed, what, about 46,000 miles this weekend, isn't it?
Terry, I'm not up here on top of the mountain just blowing smoke. There's a little bit of a chill on the pumpkin here in Rhode Island. And of course, those cool winter nights are coming when you could best have the excitement of Heritage with HBO and Cinemax. And I was talking about some music specials before, particularly on Cinemax, because a lot of you have already been enjoying HBO. Now is the time to put the perfect combination together. Listen to this great classic collection. Even Kevin Rice remembers some of these movies. Please Don't Eat the Daisies. That's with Doris Day and David Niven. The Fall of the Roman Empire with the one and only Sophia Loren and Christopher Plummer. And, of course, Miss Sadie Tompkins with Rita Hayworth and Jose Ferrer. They don't make movies like that anymore, do they? My Fair Lady, Audrey Hepburn, Rex Harrison. and, of course, The Model and The Marriage Broker with Gene Crane and Thelma Ritter, two great big talents. And, of course, this is just a few of the classic collections that are available to all of you folks that are reaching for the phone right now and having Cinemax installed. So don't get comfortable. More great entertainment coming your way. Do it right now. Terry.
Thank you very much, Les Reed. Okay, the fall celebration continues. Save 50% on installation by calling now. Come on, Ohio, Minnesota, Wisconsin. We want to hear from you. Colorado, South Texas, Steve Creed and the gang down there ready to hear from you. Gary Urban and the gangs in South Bend, Indiana, and a couple of the morning DJs are there to give us a quick phone report. Let's go to South Bend and check in with them. The fall celebration, all the excitement from South Bend, Indiana. Some of our DJs there to say hello during the Heritage Fall celebration.
It's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's Uncle Bobby wearing my Fall Celebration 88 t-shirt.
And it's Janice Dowell trying to shut him up
Hi,
once
Janice.
again.
We do mornings
right
at
now,
104 FM.
we're here to tell Ms. Sheehan about Heritage Cablevision's Fall
It's
Celebration
important.
88.
Order before 12 midnight. Winter's coming up. Nice time to cuddle up.
You need somebody to cuddle up and watch that.
She's not my type. I'm married anyway. But you got to order before 12 midnight, okay?
That's right.
Heritage Cablevision's Fall Celebration. Are we returning now?
Once again, let's go back to Heritage
Bye.
Celebration
I'll
88.
shut up. See you later.
You've seen a lot of our offices and a lot of our employees. We're so proud of our employees and all the excellent programming and service that they give. The professionals, and they're ready to answer your questions now. Our employees away from their families so that we can help you. But the final hours, the final 3 hours and 1 minute of the Heritage Fall Celebration, and your chance to save 50% on installation and help a great cause with Special Olympics. Kevin Rice is standing by one more time for a final report talking about basic. And Kevin, all the fun things that are happening. Holy smokes! We're on the East Coast. What is that?
Well, I promised our colleague in Des Moines, Doug Truckenmiller, that I would say hello to him this evening in this break. And as you know, Doug used to live here in Rhode Island, so I thought I'd give him a little feel for what he's missing up here as we've enjoyed all the great seafood this weekend as we've traveled around the Rhode Island area. And Terry, I want to encourage people to call now because if they don't, I'm going to leave this nose on the rest of the evening.
Okay, Kevin. Thanks. And a lot of fun, a lot of excitement. Kevin Rice having fun, waving goodbye, the Heritage Fall celebration. Okay, we're going now to Platoon. We do want to mention to everyone this is rated R, does have graphic violence, highly rated, winner of many Oscars, and we think that we know you'll enjoy Platoon. It's coming up next, as always, on HBO, Cinemax, GPG, R-rated movies, no X-rated movies. Oh, I need to check in with Bill Riley one time quick, though, before we go to HBO and Platoon, because, Bill, we want to make sure we know if phones are available that people are getting, because we are in the final 3 hours. How about it, Bill Riley?
I'm glad you came back up because the phones have been busy, but they are breaking occasionally. One is clear now, and here's the second one clear. So I'm glad you checked back because the phones, they're busy. They go in waves, and there are some clear spots now at 1-800-762-4333. So call this moment, and I'm sure all the centers around the nation are the same way. And now for the feature of the evening, here's Terry Rich.
Thank you very much, Bill. If there's one message we want to get across tonight, it's 3 hours to save 50% of installation for HBO, Cinemax, and the Heritage Fall Celebration. Now, I think it's very important that you know that